Hello, I'm Veena V and welcome to this video, which is all about the keys to a successful YouTube channel. Now, I am not here to say, oh, I am a YouTube expert, because I'm not. I don't have 1 million subscribers. So I know all about how to get you started on YouTube, how to make great videos, how to be creative and all that kind of stuff. But I can't preach to you and say, this is the formula for getting 1 million YouTube subscribers, because I have not done that myself. So I'm giving you the basics of what's worked for me. Now, maybe I should trademark this because no one else has come up with this. Everyone else says content is king. That is how you're going to get loads of subscribers and loads of views on YouTube. That is how loads of people are going to go on your website. And I agree with them. Content is king, but I believe it's much more than that. And that's why I've come up with this. It is called CTCPE. I couldn't think of another catchy name. I could have called it Pet CC. Oh, actually, why don't I call it that? CC, yeah, let me call it that actually. I'm going to change that. So here we go again. This is called CC Pet. Okay, just so you remember that. Now let's go through then the keys to a successful YouTube channel. So as we just mentioned, C, that means content. Content is so important to everything you do in your business, especially online, your videos, your blog post. You need really valuable content. If you're not creating targeted content, then no one's even going to bother watching your video because they'd be like, well, this is not relevant to me. And yeah, I'm going to be really realistic with you. Sometimes you create this content, you put so much time and energy into it, and then you only get like a few views. That happens to me. It still happens to me. Only a few people, like 2 people, like a post on Facebook, and one of those people happens to be my dad. Don't get caught up in all these numbers things. You just need to keep going and never give up, because it's hard. People say it's easy to throw up a video on YouTube, and yeah, you've done it. Which brings it on to C, the other C. Remember CC Pet? The next C means consistency. I believe this is just as important, if not maybe, I know a lot of experts will disagree with me, I think it's a tiny bit more important than content, is consistency. You need to be consistent. I am a big fan of YouTube, as you know. I watch so many videos, and the more popular channels are the ones that are consistent. They consistently either upload a video once a week, twice a week, they might do 5 a month, but they've got some kind of schedule. That's what you need to work out, and be realistic with yourself and just keep to it. Now let's move on to Pet. P means promotion. You could have the best video, you could be consistently uploading every single week, but if you're not promoting it, how on earth is anyone gonna know about your video? Now, in the sphere of promotion, I mean SEO comes into that. So remember, we need a good title with our keyword, our search term in the title. We need to put our keyword in the description, in our tags. We need a great thumbnail. So that's part of the promotion, is kind of within YouTube and the SEO kind of stuff. But promotion also means getting away from YouTube. Promote your video on Facebook, on Twitter, on Google+, on LinkedIn if it's appropriate. If your video is about a random cat, do not put that on LinkedIn, okay? Because LinkedIn is a really great network to connect professionally with people. It is not Facebook. So put your video on all these different social media platforms. But promotion doesn't just end there. Let's take it one step further. Get yourself featured in other people's blogs, in magazines, in newspapers. I've got a really good podcast actually, which I will link below this video. And one of the guests is actually a producer. She was a producer for 10 years on This Morning, which is a massive daytime show here in the UK. So yeah, I'm going to link those podcasts up so you can really have a listen. And yeah, because that feeds into promotion. Really promote yourself, promote your YouTube channel. Okay, moving on to E. E means engagement. You need to engage with your customers. If someone has left a comment on one of your YouTube videos, you need to respond back to them. Don't be rude and just like ignore them. Don't just read it and think, oh, that was nice. You need to schedule some time in to respond back to people's comments, whether that be on whatever platform, but especially if you're growing your YouTube channel, respond to people's comments. And again, let's take this one step further. To get even more engagement on your channel, why don't you go over to other people's YouTube channels? Do not spam the video. And what I mean by that, do not go on someone else's channel, their video, who are making videos maybe similar to yours, and don't just write, hi, come and check out my channel. No, that is bad award for you. Okay, and the last point for you for having a successful YouTube channel is T. That means trial and error. YouTube, your business, your blog, in life in general, is all about trial and error. So when you've been consistently updating your YouTube channel with great quality, great content videos for at least maybe 6 months, I would look back at your videos and see what videos are getting the most engagement, what are people getting excited about, what videos are getting the most views. Then you can really review your channel. CC Pet, remember that, okay? When creating your YouTube channel, I want you to remember this, CC Pet. So content, consistency, promotion, engagement, and trial and error. Those are my tips for you to have a successful YouTube channel.